Hi, I'm Katie Dean, registered dietitian, and we're here at Brookshire's grocery store in West Monroe today to pick up the ingredients that we need for our gluten-free, sugar-free brownies. The items on our grocery list today are black beans, extra virgin olive oil, Truvia natural sweetener, and unsweetened cocoa powder. Amanda's using reduced sodium canned black beans in the brownie recipe today. There's no flour used in the recipe, and the beans are used in place of flour, so that adds a lot of fiber and more protein and lower fat and calories for the brownies. She's using the reduced sodium version. There's only about 200 milligrams of sodium per serving in the lower sodium beans, whereas the regular version of the canned black beans have about 450 milligrams per serving. So that's a significant difference just by using the reduced sodium beans. The flavor is great. You'll love these brownies. We're here in the baking aisle where you're going to find the rest of the ingredients for these brownies. Next up is unsweetened cocoa powder. Unsweetened cocoa powder is where most of the healthy parts of chocolate are found. You've heard that chocolate, especially dark chocolate, has healthy minerals and antioxidants that are great for your heart. Unsweetened cocoa powder, or the unsweetened cocoa, is what's responsible for that. That's where you'll find the antioxidants and the essential minerals that are good for your health. It has kind of a bitter taste, but you definitely want to make sure you choose unsweetened, because the sweetened cocoa powder would have more sugar in it. But to sweeten these brownies up a little bit, Amanda's using Truvia, the natural sweetener. So that's going to make these brownies a little healthier by cutting down on some of the sugar and the carbohydrates in the recipe. So the unsweetened cocoa powder and the Truvia blend are the next ingredients on our list. The last item on our healthy grocery list is extra virgin olive oil. It's what Amanda's using as the fat in the recipe today. It has a high concentration of those heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. That's what makes extra virgin olive oil so healthy for you. The monounsaturated fats are good for your heart. They also have anti-inflammatory benefits. You want to make sure you choose extra virgin olive oil though, and not light olive oil or just regular olive oil for the most benefit. So let's get to the fast food kitchen and watch Amanda as she prepares these brownies.
Hello and welcome to the fast food kitchen. Today I'm going to be doing a healthy twist on a good southern favorite of ours, the brownie. It's actually going to be a gluten-free, sugar-free, flourless brownie, where the actual base for it is actually going to be black beans. I actually use sodium-free black beans to make it a little bit healthier. We have sugar-free chocolate chips, and we have a third cup of olive oil, 2 eggs, a quarter cup of cocoa powder, which is unsweetened. We have a tablespoon of artificial sweetener, which we're using Truvia today, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, a teaspoon of instant coffee, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a quarter teaspoon each of cinnamon and salt. And this is like so easy. All you have to do is take these ingredients, dump them into a food processor, and blend it until it's smooth. And then we're actually just going to pour it into an 8x8 pan that's actually going to be already greased, preferably with a cooking spray that's healthy. I'm actually going to be using an olive oil spray today. So what you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then take your cooking spray and spray it on your 8x8 pan. Make sure it's good and covered so it won't stick. And then we're just going to dump all of the ingredients into the food processor. And it's going to take a little while to make it blend it in really well. And make sure the black beans, whenever you pour them in, make sure they're rinsed really well. and drained. And really and truly, you just cannot get easier than this. You're just dumping everything in all at one time. It doesn't even matter what order or anything. Get all that good cocoa powder in there. And the instant coffee really adds a little taste to it too. It's a different taste. If you like dark chocolate, you're really going to like these brownies. It has a dark chocolate taste with a little bit of touch of coffee, and they have a fudgy texture instead of a cakey. And you're just going to blend this until it's smooth. I actually, through midway, I'll just kind of stir it up. Get the sides good. Make sure all those chocolate chips get mixed up really well. Alright, that looks good. And it's good and smooth. And you just take your 8 by 8 inch pan. Let's scoot that over a little bit so you can see. I'm going to take the blade out first. Make sure you scrape it all out with a spatula and get it all in. And then spread it in smooth all the way to the corners, because it's not going to budge a whole lot. It's going to pretty much stay where you place it. All right, that looks good. Now it's ready to go in the oven, preferably the middle oven rack section, and you're going to bake it for 30 to 35 minutes until if you place in a knife or a toothpick, it'll come out clean. And I'm going to I already actually have some in the oven right now that I'm going to actually have someone to come and taste in just a minute. I'm going to switch them out. And we're going to bake that for 30 to 35 minutes. I'm going to have, actually I won't grab this again. I have 2 friends and co-workers of mine going to come in and taste it. We have Erin, who is the health and fitness expert here at the Health Management Clinic. And then we also have Samantha, who is an intern here. And you can meet both of them if you come to our Health Management Clinic here on Louisville. Let's see. See what y'all think about that. I like it.
I love the coffee flavor. It's really good.
Well, good. Oh, good. And it's healthy, it's gluten-free, it's sugar-free. So our diabetic patients can have it, and those who are gluten sensitive can have it as well. It's a good sweet treat to have. So thank you. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you can join me also again soon here in the fast food kitchen.